Jenny, tell me a little bit about what you're doing.
Okay, we're here at Ed's house and I'm doing an interactive mural. The mural is in a spiritual room at Ed's house. This room is used by the guests, family, and the staff here. And in this room, it's nice to instill the idea of some calm in the event that somebody is passing. And so this is a place that I tried to make a interactive mural that will hopefully give people an idea of nature and finding peace in nature. And so what I did was, because we're so proud of this facility being in Northumberland Hills, I decided to make a tree that would hold all these different leaves that are going to be on there. And that was what they had here before. It was a temporary solution. So this one will end up having more leaves contributed to it, and people will put their names on the leaves. So it will be an evolving art piece that will change from year to year. In the background, because we are so proud that it's in the Northumberland Hills, I thought I would use the Northumberland Hills as part of the calming influence. There's a quote on a plaque at the entrance of this room, and it's by Khalil Gibran, and the quote is, "For life and death are one, even as the river and sea are one." So what I did was I thought I will make the river flow from left to right on the mural to give the idea of moving through the seasons and to accent the idea of spring, summer, fall, and winter. On top of that, I decided to make the sea Lake Ontario, because that really is our place of calm when we look out onto Lake Ontario. There's a great big horizon for us, and so I thought if I created one big horizon line on the mural, that might give people the idea to look far forward.
How long did it take you, and where did you get your idea from, I guess? Did it take a long process to come up with the story plan?
I had a bit of time to think about the story. They did ask me for an interactive tree, and when they asked me to do that, I said, "You're not going to make me do a boring tree, right?" And they said, "No, Jenny, we'll let you do it your way." So, and I came up with an idea that they accepted, and it took a couple of weeks to come up with the idea. I did have a conversation with my own mom, who's 93, and she says, "Well, every day that I wake up, I'm grateful for the day." And I thought to make it look like a new day through the seasons would be a really lovely idea. So there's lots of different things with some First Nation ideas in it too. There is an eagle up in the left corner, and if you look to the right, you'll see 4 deer. And 4 is really an important number in First Nation culture. So what I thought I would do with the 4 deer, I have them representing north, south, east, and west in the cornfield. There's a cardinal that's up on the branch. And often people think that if they see a cardinal when someone passes, it's a sign that the person who is now in the afterlife is in an okay place. They're in a good place. So it's a hopeful sign for many people. So I included that up on the branch, and a lot of other little interesting things. If you look to the left, you'll see some butterflies that are on some milkweed, which is really appropriate at this time of the year. And if you look deeper into the illustration, you're going to see that there's a chrysalis and a caterpillar. So there is a metamorphosis in there to symbolize life too. Yeah.
Happy with it?
Really happy with it. You asked about how many hours it is. I'd say I put about 120 hours totally into it.
How big is it?
It is 21 feet by 8 feet high.
Biggest project you've ever worked on?
I did do another project up in Peterborough at a school that was it's very similar. It was 28 feet long actually, but it wasn't quite as high. So all in all, it's about the same. Yeah. Yeah.